It's beer o'clock on Real Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Brentwood Brewing Company. They worked with Terry Pratchett on some beers, part of his Discworld book series. It's their Discworld Ales. There's 4 beers in the series. We've just reviewed the Bugger Up Blonde, which was very nice at 4%. Now we're moving on to Hicks's Darkside Oatmeal Stout at 7% ABV. So there you go then. Nice little Christmas present from Mrs. Craft Beer Lady, should I say. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Wow. Bit of a strange opening there. Part of the theme with these beers, a little bit of magic going on. Okay. There is carbonation. Look at that. Wow. How fascinating is that? In all the years I've been reviewing beer, it's the first time that's happened. I was thinking that was an absolute dead cert that beer was going to be flat as a pancake. But right at the last minute you can just see the slow moving carbonation all the way through the glass of beer. It's jet black, there's a little bit of light bleeding at the bottom. It looks great. Look, if I rock this beer back and forth, you can see the carbonation chasing the beer up the side of the head. It's an oatmeal stout, so what am I expecting? I'm expecting big espresso flavours, chocolate, coffee, caramel, and I'm expecting a nice creamy oaty mouthfeel. Let's get the aroma. Hicks's Darkside. It smells a little bit like a Russian Imperial Stout. It's very berryish, very fruity. I'm going to tentatively take a sip of this beer. Right, okay, let me begin. It's the first beer. If you watch the first beer review, it was massively carbonated. It kind of shot out the top of the glass. Bottle conditioned beer. This one didn't seem to be a bottle conditioned beer. I think I'm just going to come out and say it. There's parts of the beer that I like. I like the fact that there's that coffee, chocolate, caramel, slightly oaty taste. But here's the big but. Well, first of all, it's nice and bitter on the back end from all that roasted malt. But here is the big but. It's just flat. It's completely flat, and I think the beer's got a small infection. Whether the infection happened at the brewery, whether it happened in the bottle, I'm not sure. I can get where they were going with this. If this beer in the bottle wasn't infected, I can totally understand where it's going. You've got your chocolate, your coffee, your caramel. You've got your kind of berryness. No, it's definitely got something in there that's going. It just tastes a bit off. It tastes as if the beer is really, really old and infected. Oh, best before October 2016. So I've got 10 months on this beer. It's a shame. My wife bought me the beers. The first one, let me show you, Bugger Up Blonde. That was very nice. That was worth buying and drinking. Really enjoyed it. But I will not continue to drink this beer. This beer is off. I think this beer could give me a very bad tummy, very bad stomach if I drank the rest of that beer. And I've got a pretty strong stomach. There's just something in that beer that's making my nose turn up a little bit, and it's putting me on the back foot, and it's making me just say no. It's a shame. Hicks's Darkside Oatmeal Stout. I'd like to know from you guys if you've had this beer, if you've had the same experience that I've had. If you've enjoyed the beer, then great. Let me know in your comments. Even if you want to, if you really like the beer, write a small beer review down. Tell the other people who are watching what this beer should taste like. But for me, I'm going to have to give it a 1 out of 10 because it's just not right. Hicks's Darkside from Boathouse Brewery, in other words Brentwood Brewing Company, 7% ABV. Please check out the rest of our beer reviews. There's a whole 1900 of them. Put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.